really cool. Okay.
Oh, that's like probably right song. Let's just do that shit.
Right?
Living without you.
Don't you wish you would? Shit.
My jam.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Big Drew.
What's going on, guys? It's Cody with Two Trippy Dudes, y'all.
We're back at it again with our podcast. I would say the theme to this podcast would be they hate us because they ain't us.
They hate us because they ain't us. You know, but
we thought we weren't gonna be able to do it today, but we did it. We got it. We figured it out.
Yeah, dude. So, but it's cool. We kind of just did our thing, and you kind of gotta go a little distance in a different atmosphere as it is today.
Yeah, we're in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Some will say Harris County. Some will say Jersey Village.
Some will say New Columbia.
But but you know, I was thinking about today, like actually I saw a homeless dude. And I remember you were telling me about.
Oh, dude. Yesterday
is it okay? Is it okay to, if you see a homeless guy at the store and you've seen this fool there like day in and day out, and you work your ass off, when your checks come through, you've already got them all planned out for what the hell's coming out, and you see this dude asking for food or for money, and you see him doing this thing day in and day out, is it justifiable to just, if you're having a bad day or maybe you're just a little stressed, to just be like, listen, bro, I'm not giving you no fucking money. No fucking money, because your ass is sitting here complaining. My ass is out working.
I always say, too, I'm a moral person. I want to be good to everybody. I'll give you $1. I even gave that dude $1 a couple times. I even gave him $20 one time. I was like, here, dude, you're out here at like 9 o'clock asking for $1. I mean, even if you need a crack rock, $20, get your ass out.
Yeah, get your ass out.
But what I did was I told him, I was like, man, dude, we made eye contact and we had a moment. We were like, that fool's going to ask me for some money.
Yeah.
And I knew it.
That moment when they're like, they're like.
Because he walked to one person, did a about face, and was like, there he is. That's old
There's
boy.
Cody Joe from all my Sundays and Saturdays.
So I ended up telling him, I was like, look, brother, it ain't cool to ask for food or ask for money when people are coming out with food. And
were people there watching you or not?
They didn't say shit, but they heard
were
it.
watching.
Yeah, they walked past getting their baskets and shit, and he was walking like to the door, and it's like, granted, he's in like bleached out, you know, stained clothes. He might have lived, and that's why it bothered me, mainly because I didn't want to sound like an asshole. I didn't want to sound so.
But you're not, bro.
No, but
he might needed that.
Yeah, but when I
actually, you know what? He ain't gonna give a
granted, yeah, true. But see, when I came back, and I only got a few things. We were having dinner, and he wasn't there. But I mean,
I'll tell you, I'll tell you what.
I felt bad though.
I almost did it to a dude the other day. I drove up to Wendy's. It's on like the 610 area, like going to Houston. And I drove up to a Wendy's, and this old white dude is just sitting there, like rocking back and forth, like he hasn't had nothing to drink in about 8 hours.
Yeah.
But he's eating, and I've had a long day. I don't have a lot of money in my pocket, and as I pull up, I said, if this fool asks me for fucking money, I'm gonna let him have it. I'm gonna let him know, listen, bro, I've gone through shit in my life. I'm not giving you a damn dime. Get your ass up and go fucking work. But when I got there, I was ready for it, and I knew he knew I was ready, because he goes like this. He goes, hey brother, can I? And I go, brother, and he's like, okay. He kind of already knew, like
he felt that vibe.
Mm-hmm. Like, bro, I'm in the middle of a long day. Don't you ask me a fucking question, bro. Sometimes I will give the money though. Sometimes if I feel that energy vibe, like they might be a little like real about it, I'll give them like $1, $2, $5.
I've given a pair of brand new shoes. It was like some like off-brand Payless shoes, but I mean they were given to me, and this dude was asking for money barefooted on like bricks. Regardless if your ass is just asking for money, put some fucking shoes on.
Yeah, bro.
In the middle of the summer, nah.
Put some fucking shoes.
So put some. And he sat right down. I was like, here, dude, and I handed him them shoes out the window, and he was like, oh, fuck.
It's like Hajis. Whenever like Afghans, if they will, you can give them some tennis shoes or some boots. They're walking. If not, they're walking around fucking barefoot.
Yeah, they think that that's the king of the world at that point.
King of the world.
Yeah,
see,
it's. I remember doing a job, but do they have like a hierarchy and like in principle as for? We went and did this job at this temple, this Indian temple, and I could see it seemed like they had just come to America, but they had to start from the bottom totem pole. They're like, basically the elder guys that were there were talking to us and been like speaking in their tongue. You need to do this, you need to go this, don't stand over here, you need to go. And they were like in flip-flops climbing up the fucking building and putting those clay tiles in flip-flops.
Who what kind of race were they?
They were Indian, but they were.
And they were working for this man?
They were working for the temple. It was, but that's why I was like, and I got that vibe that was like a hierarchy principle type of thing.
Oh, there's a big in India. There's a big hierarchy with when it comes like if you're born poor, you did something in your past life, like they believe in reincarnation.
Okay.
And there is a big hierarchy in India. I mean, if you're born into money, you're considered a certain thing, and there's like a class structure to it.
So do you come back as what? So I thought like,
well, that's why cows, like they think a cow could be a person.
Well, see, that's the thing. So what is it?
It's peaceful in a way. But in a way, it's not, because if you're poor, you're fucking poor, bro.
Yeah. Like, so do you stay poor in the next life? Like, do they believe that in the next life?
They believe that if you're in a fucking street and you're asking for money, that you deserve it. So it's like, it's a peaceful shit, but it's also very fucking like cutthroat, fool.
Yeah, it's just paper we're trying to strive for, and that's why
it is. It's
I don't
all
have
about the money.
I got a bank account to an extent, but you know, whoo, brother, look at that. That tooth gone is like sexiness, ain't it?
Sexiness. Oh, you know what? Look, I got the Gap,
but
so it ain't much.
It's
of a
cool.
difference,
I think it's like the 24th. I'm going to go get like 2 fucking root canals done, and that tooth put. Oh, dude, it's gonna be good times.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck balls, but it's gonna be a good time.
I'll tell you what. You know what would suck balls if you got braces. If you got braces,
don't be standing on my head, dude.
Bro, you would be on another level. But I'll tell you what, they would fix your shit like.
Right, just look at that grill.
Well, same with me, dude. Honestly, I've been like this. My Gap, when I was younger, I didn't like it. I think
that's the first thing that people do though when they get money is they fucking go with their teeth.
I think I would close my Gap up.
I think a lot of celebrities though have like gotten implants because they just don't want to have the teeth.
They get the veneers, but I'd rather work on my real teeth. Give me a little gold fang. That's what I want on me.
When I was about 14, I was all into, like hip hop and
hip hop,
like West Side Connection and shit like that.
Yeah.
And
the world is whack, nigga, get back. Don't fuck with my stack. The game's just whack. About to drop a bomb. I'm the motherfucking dong. Big fish in a small pond. Come on now.
About that. No, I asked him. I was like, is there any chance I can get a gold tooth in my back? And he was like, you want one? Straight up, got my gold tooth, and it was $700. He was like, it's only gonna go up in value.
What if you were like, Lil Wayne, look.
Got hard times and just fucking just.
Hey, bro, I've been in moments where I might be that broke that I would rip my tooth off just to go pawn that bitch and use some money for
what is it? Tom Hanks and Castaway with the fucking. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm good,
bro.
Teeth hurt, man. Teeth hurt like a bitch when.
Teeth hurt and the way like, ooh man.
But
when I lived in 29 Palms, 29 Palms was like the meth capital of the world. Okay, you would go to Domino's. And they would when you go pick up your pizza, everybody in that bitch, shout out to 29 Palms Domino's. I don't know if it's like that anymore, but everybody in that bitch was fucking toothless. Or they had little tiny rotten teeth. Oh, it was dude. Me and my wife would be like, "Oh, this is so disgusting. How are we eating this pizza?" But you're in the middle of the desert, so you can. If that's the only thing. If you got toothless Mary Jane,
it for you?
bro, and she's like, hee hee, and it's just these tiny little fucking teeth, and everybody was like little teeth people, bro. It was so fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I'm not real big on the meth. I like you know the occasional banned plant that God made, but you know.
What are you talking about?
Marijuana.
Some Mary Jane.
Marijuana. That's that bad shit. It gets you into doing drugs.
Yeah, right.
But anyways, yeah.
Dude,
no, I rather.
For me, like if you want to talk about what is the gateway drug? To me, it's always
Alcohol.
been liquor.
Yeah.
Always been liquor. When I was in high school, bro, everything stupid I did was on liquor.
Yeah, I didn't go and say, you know what? Actually, no, it was fucking alcohol that got me into anything else, because I basically,
Anytime you do something stupid, anytime I've ever done anything dumb in my life, it's always been with alcohol.
I think, when we all passed out in the car, I think we were drunk at that point, too. This shit was crazy. We literally, everybody, him, I'm driving fucking car, just fucking on my way. Bro, turn that shit down so we could talk. Alright, so fucking turn the radio down. We're talking. I'm in the back seat and shit. So I literally tell him.
You're on your own level.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm in the back seat saying turn the radio down because we're literally yelling. And I tell him, I was like, dude.
Because of your little bitch assness, we fucking.
We're just listening to music and we're all fucking screaming to try to talk.
But it kept us up.
Yeah, but I didn't think.
What happened after that?
I didn't think we were gonna almost die. Like Jesus, like the driver's supposed to stay awake. I mean, you're the fucking driver. You don't drive a fucking or fly a
was
plane.
Time too. We've been driving all night.
You're like, fuck it.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But it's the, crazy shit we do whenever you're drunk. The less crazy shit you do whenever you're stoned.
Yeah, I'm pretty much calm. If I'm stoned, I've always been calm. Don't do nothing dumb. I stay home. Bro.
I've been taking CBD oil. It's 250 milligrams. They have it higher. You can go.
I think I need it, bro. I'm having nerve issues. Look! My arm is all freaking just numb and swollen full. Fucking hurts, bro.
It helps with. To me, it feels like an anxiety depressant, more or less. It's kind of just I'm able to relax a little bit more. It helps me to stop saying and and. Not really, but I can hear myself say it.
Yeah.
And also, that's the edibles that I take as well. And it's more to not be like, it sounds like drugs.
It's not drugs,
yeah,
it's edibles.
But see, what's the difference between calling a fucking pill an edible?
Because an edible is made out of weed and like
but a
gummy, but I mean it can take you deep.
I was listening to, they were saying there is no such thing as a side effect of a fucking pill. There's just the effect of the pill.
Yeah.
So when you have anal leakage, bitch, that's just the effect of that pill, and it's just to have fucking be something stupid like.
Have you had anal leakage to?
No, but remember when Lay's came out with ridges, like fucking to compete with Ruffles? They had a warning label on the back. Small fucking print that said this may cause anal leakage.
Bullshit.
Straight up, yeah.
Anal leakage.
Anal, like literally, like you will be driving and you'll be like, why my ass feel wet?
No. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Depending on whose barbecue food it is, or where I get my fucking tacos in the morning, I sometimes may or may not get anal leakage. Bro.
That's why you can't have tacos. Some tacos at like Fridays or Wednesdays because you're eating Monday's eggs.
I don't think so. Not on food trucks. I think it's the amount of grease that they use.
Yeah.
And the type of chicharron, dude. That's honestly the ones that get me.
Yeah, chicharron is straight up like.
That's that pork. But you can get good quality chicharron, and you can get like the cheap shit. So you can get like tender cut steak, or you can get some ribeye. Same thing, chicharron. The fat on the animal depends good or bad on the price of the animal.
That's why I can't be a vegan, man. It's just like, like, dude, you see that fucking kale over there? That shit, put some salt on that?
I don't think it could ever be.
No, that Matty Matheson dude, he was talking about, it was pork loin?
Who's Matty Matheson?
He's that like your Action Bronson dude. He's all tatted up, he's a big hefty dude, and he's pretty funny. He's not like a comedian, but
so is he trying to be like
y'all gotta check him out. He's pretty good.
No, bro. I'm talking about something.
He's on Vice, and
so he is trying to copy fucking Action Bronson, bro. Action Bronson's an OG when it comes to this shit.
Yeah, but see, he just sticks onto one topic. He doesn't do like multiple shit. Like he's a chef and man, look, this shit is fucking good food. Like that's how he talks. Like he talks just him fucking self. But he made this one. It was just the meat of the pig back, and he rolled it and put seasoning. Dude, that shit looks so good.
Making my mouth water.
But whenever he cooked it, he put it on this rack and then poured canola oil on it so that the chicharron could crackle. I was like, I don't even eat that, but I was just like, damn. You could literally see the skin just.
But then he had flavor in it.
Yeah, so and then when you cut it, you hear, and he's like, when you cut listen to that fucking shit, and you hear it, and he was like, just the way he talks. Yeah, it's just funny though. But his ass was cracking me up, and he makes he did that nasty ass shit. He said, you gotta have it this way, which we're from the fucking South, and I think he's North. They like a bunch of pickled shit. And he did literally pickled brine fried chicken, and I'm like,
bro, I'm in it, dude. Pickled fried chicken, look, anything pickled is fucking great. And pickled fried chicken skin,
what the fuck,
dude?
Yeah, that's like
it'd be like pickled pork rinds. Those are delicious.
I think that maybe a Southern thing too, but I know pickles are. But fucking, I don't know if Sonic is around the country. But in the South, I know for a fact they're supposedly bringing like a pickled flavored slushy.
That'd be good. Summer. That'd be good
because it's refreshing.
Dude, I love pickles.
But the thing is, people want. I'm gonna cut you off, but I could see if it's legit, like fucking like pickles and stuff. It could give you the antioxidants. It'd probably be healthier for you than having fucking red dye 40.
No, fool. Look, when you get the freaking the pickles from the store, the kosher dill or the dill for hamburger pickles, you get that juice and you pour it into. My mouth is already getting water. You pour it into freaking ice cubes for the freezer, and you put them in. You can put little things on them and put them in the freezer, right?
All right.
Pickle popsicles are the shit. They're fucking delicious, dude. Bro, with a little bit of beer, a nice one.
I can see the beer. All right, salt.
Little suck of a pickle popsicle.
That gag reflex,
right? Speaking of that, bro. So did you see that shit about Aaron Hernandez?
I heard that
he was gay. Okay.
I heard that he was gay, but he had prison life. It was like that one. Watch this one video who was talking about this Mexican dude who was all, but I know. All right.
Aaron Hernandez, he was in a gang.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he was so afraid that the gang would accuse him of being gay. Okay. That he ended up killing somebody because of that. Now, whenever they talk about him, they're like, it was because of the pressure of being gay. And I'm thinking, nah, fool, he just likes to he's just a killer.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a killer. I don't think that because you're gay and because look, pressure can drive people to do positive things, negative things, or even kill themselves. So the fact that he decided to do a negative thing, that means he's just a bad dude. He murdered a dude point blank on some bullshit. He killed some guys because they spilled drinks on him.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with him being gay, bro. He was gay on the side because that's who he was. But he was a gangster killer and a dope dealer, right? Like, that was his life, fool.
Right.
You know what I mean? He had a fucking $100 million contract or something like that with the New England Patriots. He was on the road to be, dude.
I think he just wanted that lifestyle of Kingpin.
Kingpin,
he wanted to feel like I can do it all. I can be a fucking movie star. I can be a rapper. I can be a football player. He was trying to live that lifestyle of Any Given Sunday.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx was trying to. He got big headed once he got when he got big headed when what's his face got knocked out. and he got out of the game, started doing good, started doing really good. People started knowing him. Then he was like, I can basically do what I want.
Do what I want.
You know,
go kill somebody.
But he's a contract person.
Yeah.
You're not a do what I want type of person. That's why that fucking.
But when you're bad and you see that you have all this money, you can buy illegal weapons that aren't even traceable. You can shoot somebody, and you have that much power. You can shoot somebody, bro.
That's why.
And nothing's. He shot those 4 dudes. Nobody knew who it was.
Oh yeah.
Until he killed his buddy, and then somebody said, yeah, and he was the one that killed those 4. Those 4 dudes murdered were completely like nobody knew what the fuck was going on, bro. That's the kind of status he had. He murked 3 dudes. 1 survived, but he murked them because they spilled a drink on him.
I remember in high school, I'll never forget this shit, and this is why I loved being in Katy, Texas. Back in 2000-ish, was filled with nothing but cows and white people, really, and everybody thought they were fucking hood and shit. Like majority,
they still do.
Yeah, but the majority house there was like literally like $250,000 to $250,000 house, an average house. You're not hood if your mama drives a fucking Mercedes and lives in a $250,000 house, and you are constantly having food in your grocery.
But are you?
But see, here's the thing.
You can be hood from where. What does the hood mean? Hood just means that you gangster.
Yeah.
You can be a rich gangster or a poor gangster.
All right, let me praise my words. My mom always told me you're not poor if you have food in your fridge.
Okay.
Okay, bitch, there's been times where I've had made gourmet green beans. And they're like, fuck is gourmet green beans? A little bit of salt, pepper, some onions chopped up, maybe if I have it. So it fucking broke as a joke.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'll never forget, like I was saying, though, we were walking in to go get our fucking caps and gallons and shit for graduation. I'm walking with this girl, and the line stops. I fucking step on the back of the shoe of this dude until I was like, oh, Ben, my bad. He was like, bro, what the fuck? And I was like, really? You're going to get mad because I apologized to you, or you're going to get mad because I fucking stepped on your shoe? Which one is it? Because I don't want to fucking argue, and I'm trying to fucking go and get my cap and gown.
That's when you get your ass beat for fucking being like, hey man, so what are you doing?
I don't give a shit.
Are you hurting my feelings?
Don't get a butt hurt because somebody.
Yeah, well,
you know what? It is what it is. Don't be a fucking douche your whole life and think that, you know, just because somebody steps on your fucking shoe, accidentally spills something, does something stupid.
That it's on purpose.
Yeah, like people are out to get you, and that's one thing I fucking can't stand about people. That's why. You know, the executive of fucking, who exited Facebook, that Indian dude, I forget his name. It's a recent video you've seen on YouTube. Basically, he was talking about how we're the fucking reason why the world is the way they have become.
YouTube has shaped.
And, well, no, Facebook. The Facebook executive. And this whole, it was just like and dislike. That was all it was back in the day. It was a fucking thumbs up,
but now it's like...
Now it's a smiley face. Yeah, a fucking this or that, a crying, a mad, and
that's
people...
weird.
And emphasizes the way people
Emotions.
think. That's why that whole... They're trying to...
We become one with the system.
Yeah, and they're wanting to mold you into what you think is okay. So is it okay that Seth Rich died without having fucking... anything taken from him?
Yeah.
Or is it okay not to fucking think that it's... that, you know, so
that motherfucker was murdered because Clinton, because everything that he released.
No, but see, here's the thing: it's more important to think that Trump has campaign financing issues, and that's what they're going on.
Stupid,
but see, that's here nor there. It's kind of getting on a different topic.
Oh,
but
fuck that shit.
It's kind of stupid.
It's the fucking deep state. It's the fact that look at the bombings in Russia right now. Okay, a lot of people know, they think they know. I know for a fact that it wasn't the Bashar al-Assad. I don't think that it was him doing it. I don't think it was the Russians doing it. I think this is a deep state. And people are gonna feel like, no, they wouldn't. No, that they did. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I know this shit. I know this shit, man. And look, hold on. Anybody can challenge me on that. I've seen it firsthand. Where the government or our government does shit, and it's in behalf of other people, just to prove a point or move a topic.
The Egyptian Revolution?
I don't know about the. I'm talking about
the Egyptian Revolution. The Obama administration backed the.
Oh, the Egyptian. You mean the Arab Spring?
Well, no, they called it the Egyptian Revolution on CNN. And
yes,
shit.
but it was the Arab Spring.
But
the Arab Spring, whenever
so
all Arabs in the Middle East just started uprising saying, we want democracy.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, but see, ironically, they were like, okay, so we need to put the elders, which were the
all the bad motherfuckers,
Brotherhoods of Islam. Is that what
and
so, but now they're considered a terrorist organization.
They're not a terrorist organization.
But see, that's one thing I don't understand. It's like, how can you go from saying we're going to support you, we're going to give you some money, we're going to give you something to back yourself, and then
the Muslim Brotherhood has a purpose of global dominance within our country. Because of everything that's gone, it's another fucking agenda. There's so many agendas.
It's like I watched the video in Germany when they're having that whole influx of people coming over there. Basically, look, it's gonna happen. Arab countries are gonna take over, and we're just gonna sleep with your women. We're just gonna, their whole fucking thing was, the whole purpose was basically and I can understand it. You know, it's a whole, like, think of it like this. Considering the white race is going to be gone in 100 years, because everybody's going to be.
It's a long plan.
It's a mocha plan, but it's a mocha plan. A mocha plan. But
it's a mocha plan.
It makes a lot of sense, because eventually you're going to have an ideology that's going to be gone and ancient. Then you're going to have everybody's thoughts in your fucking way of living, your family, what have you, and that's why you see that one ghetto ass bitch. You don't know if she's fucking got something wrong with her. She's a Facebook, YouTube sensation girl. It's like that fucking girl that went on Dr. Phil, and she just got something wrong. But she talks fucking slang.
You talking about the white girl?
White girl. She wears these glasses. But she sounds like she's got something wrong with her, and she doesn't.
She's got like identity disorder.
But she does it on like purpose as a thing. But my whole point of that is, I honestly feel that it's going to be where a society is going to take over a mindset, and that's what's trying to happen. Believing like an Arab country is to take over a this or that, you know. I don't.
Shout out to Primrose Schools.
Primrose, yeah. Fuck that. Don't send your kid to fucking something. No, dude. Fuck that. I can't afford $350.
Oh, are they really expensive?
Fuck yeah. Oh, $350 a week for
where'd I get this cup from?
Maybe. I'm gonna come here. So take some fucking cups and pens then. That's probably.
This is a really expensive school?
Fuck yeah, that's a really expensive school.
Oh.
Dude, I was like, hey, I just need a quote to see how much I could bring my infant here. Is he potty trained? No, he's an infant. Oh, $350 a week. I was like, so am I able to eat as well? Yeah. She started laughing. I was like, I'm not joking, bitch. Yeah. I was like, so all my paychecks type of shit is just, you know, and if you make $350 a week busting your fucking ass, that's the American dream.
Look, I just thought of an idea. A company that will call it "Help Us, We're Broke." Okay? What it is, you know, when you're struggling. And it could be kind of like a GoFundMe page in a way, but it's called, you know, "Help Me, I'm Broke," and it would be you post your life or what's going on in your life at the moment, and see if people donate to pay your light bill, to pay your water bill, to pay your rent. Why not?
But see,
why not? There's so much money out there.
Here's my thing about that type of the GoFundMe, the Patreon, things like that. I might as well quit my job and get on the fucking side of the street with a sign that says, hey, I do two trippy dudes.
No. You know what? We do two trippy dudes, and we need some funding, and we're even shaking the camera. Look at that, how bad.
Yeah, we're excited. But look, you know, I seriously.
Ain't nothing wrong with asking.
But, dude, yeah, fuck, I'm not. GoFundMe is a very. I think there needs to be guidelines to it, because
I'm not talking about GoFundMe. I'm talking about. You've been in the point in your life where you can't pay a bill, right?
No.
There should be a company that is used by private private foundation, like where people can donate to help pay people's light bills.
Right. Yeah, I can see that. That'd be cool. I mean, I think it would put good into people, and eventually more and more.
Make it to like this. Make it like this. Like if they call you with an issue, and let's say you're all booked up, because I imagine all through the city, but that's where you would hire people that read and look into the backgrounds of people.
Yeah.
So this is a family of 3. The guy who does work, the guy makes $32,000 a year, but they're backed up because they've this and this happened. Like legit, you don't have to like be like super poor. You could be somebody that makes $40,000 a year and you just need help. It's just based on what's going on in your life. If you're a fucking drug dealer, if you're fucking any kind of douchey kind of person, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds kind of biased, but honestly, and then you can you be like, hey, you call up. Help me out, broke. Like, hey, what's up? Help me out, broke. Listen, I'm a self-made man. I'm a contractor. I'm a painter. Or I'm a whatever the fuck it is. I'm a lawyer, and I fell into some hard times. You mind looking into my case so I can pay my light bill?
It's kind of
in
crazy.
a week.
Yeah,
in a week.
It's kind of crazy though, but you know, I can see it working in a sense of it's not putting a guilt trip on people. It's putting an understanding on people, just like you were saying about
you can put it on YouTube, and people can view people that need help. You can contact privately that person and help them out. Yeah. Like, how good of a program would that be? There's so many people in this country that have money that are willing to help.
When I had my first son, though, man, I had been feeling like shit for 3 days, sleeping in the fetal position and drinking Pepto like it was Kool-Aid, just goo goo goo, and Amy fucking had about 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, around 2 o'clock in the morning. That's when she started having contractions. I was like, fuck. She was like, I'm just gonna go back to bed. I was like, no, hell no, I'm already up. Let's go. We're getting into this. We gotta go get checked, see what's good, and blah blah blah. So I get up. I'm rushing around, getting the shit together. We already had a bag packed, and we were like, okay. So we go, and we're fucking. She's starting to have it. Fuck, man. So I end up I park at the entrance. Yeah. It's locked up. It's dark as fuck.
The hospital?
Yeah. And she gets into the door. I go park. The door that she goes into, locked. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm running around. The security guard sees me, and he's like, hey, man, come over here. So I go into a side fucking door.
In a hospital.
Everything's locked for some fucking reason.
Where were you at? What hospital?
St. John's, which is...
St. John's is closed.
Sorry. So I ended up going to St. John's, and how'd
you get in?
So I get into the hospital by the security guard, and I go to the elevator. She calls me and tells me while I'm finding a place to get in and shit. She calls me and tells me that her water broke in the elevator. So I was like, fuck.
Oh,
so I was like fucking really rushing. That's when
that elevator's dirty.
So I get into the elevator. This happened to be that she in, and I run in. Oh shit!
You slipped on
and
the
I
water?
almost slipped and fell in it, bro. So I slipped, bro. But I slapped. Yeah, so I
didn't feel like this,
bro. Just fucking. Go up to her, be like,
that's disgusting.
So I get out, go into the room. She's getting prepped, and that's when my pain in my stomach hit me, and I was like, oh Jesus. So if you ever feel, by all means, if you ever feel a pain in the lower right side of your stomach, go get that checked out. Don't fucking listen to
it. It's not a turd.
So yeah, exactly. So I go and get, I go tell her, I was like, dude, Amy, I don't know what the fuck, but I need to go to ER. And the nurse, she was like, you just need to man up. It's just sympathy pains you're feeling.
Oh my God.
So I was like, yes, ma'am, you're the boss. And they say that men get sympathy pains. They feel the exact same pains as a woman. But I don't believe that they're going to feel contractions.
No.
And fucking pulsate and have ovaries all of a sudden. No, bitch.
I guess you swallowed a little bit of
little fucking shit got into me.
Baby water.
Fucking little ovaries right there.
That's disgusting, dude.
So I sit there for like 45 fucking minutes, and like, oh my God, dude. Finally go and I told her, I was like, dude, I gotta go to ER. So I go to ER and run down, and I'm like, oh my God. And I sit there by myself in the ER. Nobody around. And I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? An hour and a half later, my mom wakes me up and is like, Mom fucking wakes you up in the ER.
Wait, you passed out?
Yeah,
and then you woke up after surgery?
No, I woke up in the ER before I was even seen. And she's like, hey, they're ready for you. And I'm like, cool.
Ready for what?
For them to push on my stomach and let go. And it felt like they stabbed my ass. Dude, it was the worst pain. What's going on? So we kind of had some technical difficulties, and I'm not gonna lie,
I might have to get really close to this one and let you know that it's because of Apple's fault.
nah.
Are you recording one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Dang it.
Hey, sorry guys, we just got a little bit damn, we got a little bit just fucked up on our video recording, right?
Yeah, it was look, sometimes you got $1 million to do some shit, and sometimes you got a couple of dollars to do some shit.
Yup.
Doesn't mean that your shit can't be listened, and you know, you can't go outside and stab a fucking dog whenever it's barking for no reason. But that fool was crazy. So, no, man, we had some technical difficulties. Let's just put it like that.
But anyway, so you were talking about your son's surgery.
Yeah, right. For the third time.
Or your son being born. You fucking.
So ended up.
You
long story short, ended up going to the ER. Finally getting seen. They finally saw us. Ended up fucking nurse pushing on my stomach for them to be like, oh, we need to get your ass into surgery. And I woke up, and the last thing I told the doctors was, this reminds me of that show Friends when Joey got his appendix and he was all happy and they were blah blah blah. But it was also, I was like, oh yeah, and the nurse told me to man up. It was sympathy pain. And they were, I guess we're like, what the fuck? And they're like, yeah. Did he just say that our hospital said don't fucking go get something fixed with you? And I ended up getting my fucking surgery done. And 2 weeks later, I ended up getting a letter in the mail saying that they gave it to a charity.
Well, that's good.
But yeah, you know, maybe it was,
knew you were gonna sue their ass for a bunch of money.
I think that's probably what it was. And
actually, yeah, kind of.
You know, it was. But
you know what? You know what that did?
This is what helped me because started right then and there. Music is funny though. I don't know if it has to do with people born in a certain time or born in a different genre or whatnot, but like, I love my brother. I grew up with him, and his mom would be in the living room listening to Sade, jamming with a glass of red wine in the middle of the night, jamming. But it was the nostalgia of her chilling, just feeling the vibe of the music. And I got to the point to where music like this was so chill and so fucking just, man, you could smoke a joint, drink a little bit, and just feel it. And I get people to feel that music sometimes, and they'll be like talking like I'm doing instead of letting you listen to it. But
no, but you just express. Music makes you do that. It makes you express yourself. It makes you. It gives you. It's a frequency of hearing. You know what I mean? It's a jam, man.
So. This is Crazy by Gnarls Barkley.
Yeah,
but
this song.
This is
if you listen to it and you're having a hard time in life,
this version is more of a jazz feel. Is more of a fucking dog. Sorry. That made it worse.
We're okay, bro. Look.
Sorry about that, guys. I tried to fucking make it better, and it made it worse.
You're stupid. He even laughed too.
Right, he thought it was funny.
Anyways,
look, 421, brother.
There we go.
Alright, so, I got something to say. Turn that shit down real quick. I see the number 421, not 420 because I'm smoking a fucking joint, but 421. It's the weirdest thing. I see it all the fucking time. We playing a video game and have 4 bullets left with 21 rounds or what have you.
Receipts, time of day, whatever.
And fucking, it costs $4.21, which, what the fuck costs $4.21?
Well, it's not just about that. It's a number that is repetitious within your life. I'm good, brother. No, thank you.
But,
you know, we're called 2 trippy dudes when one dude is not trippy enough.
But my thing is I don't know, it's weird. I mean,
yeah, it comes in your life for a reason.
I had somebody say that, think of a different number and it'll fucking not be, you won't see that number. And I'm like, okay, but my mama says she sees 7-Eleven all the time. Born on 7-Eleven, she sees it all the time. Cousins.
When's your birthday?
7-11-85.
Yours?
7-11-85.
Oh shit, and yeah. She's born?
And my mom's not born. My mom's born 12/30.
So what the fuck did you say?
But she sees. No, she sees
a lot of 7-Elevens.
She sees.
I see a lot of 13s in my life.
Yeah, and so I ended up looking into it, and if you believe in the whole angel theory and all that, etc., they believe that it's the 7th angel because 421 equals the 7th angel in heaven. But that's also saying, like, you add 2 and carry another 3 and you put another 4 into it, you'll have the devil. I'm like, what? All I'm trying to do is get some fucking food.
Yeah.
And like, but anyways, so like I was getting at, man. Fucking.
No, so we were jamming about
the music that we fucking listened to, and you know, it started off with like listening to fucking Migos and shit, and the nowadays music. What is I don't fucking listen to the radio. Granted, it's fucking 32 years old now, getting older. I listen to fucking. I don't listen to the news. Don't listen to that bullshit. Trust me, you're better off. That's like going through fucking Facebook and fucking arguing.
The news is very biased.
Yeah, you know.
The news is very biased.
And
it's conservative or liberal, but it's all one agenda, and it's just not anything good, bro.
Yeah.
I don't follow the news. Even like with Alex Jones, I listen to a little bit of his shit. You got to pick up a little bit of everybody. But the reality is that it's an agenda-filled world.
Yeah,
nobody's out.
That's why I say, man. Try to just. That's the whole fucking aspect, man. They don't rap about fucking being good. They rap about fucking taking from one another's to be good.
Yeah.
You know, to show off good.
Yeah.
You know, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck if my neighbor has a bunch of fucking diamonds on and has a $24,000 fucking watch. Bitch, good for you, but you're stupid. I wouldn't buy a $24,000 watch. That's like, I saw a guy, he was like, should I buy this Bentley? I'm like, well, you could buy fucking 20 fucking Corollas.
Bro, if I work hard and
I understand.
Money, bro,
if I work hard, but I understand that whole aspect. You work hard for what you get, and I understand that. That was like your brother talking about he doesn't believe that people, not like a socialist type of thought process, but that's how a lot of young kids are thinking. And it was that whole, I don't believe people need to be so rich and need to give their money, blah, blah, blah. And it's that kind of genre, kind of thought process, I understand. But I think that there's more to money and the shit you can buy. Like, there should be no reason a motherfucker can not be able to ever have the fun that a billionaire has.
We can all have that life. That's the crazy part.
If you got the fucking dough.
No, but without money, everybody could live like a billionaire. There's enough resources in this world.
Yeah.
It would just mean that there would have to be workers that live in a giant home with cars and everything that would have to work in mines. It would mean that it would be workers that would have to fucking clean shitters to live in a mansion. So that would be very hard for the human species to do. So that's why there is a hierarchy. There's a top alpha male and a fucking beta male and all that bullshit.
Yeah, that's been going on for the day of time though. You know, you're not gonna change people to be fucking better. You're not.
With AI?
AI literally said, I'd put you in my human zoo. an AI robot.
Man.
These are the fucking dudes that built Android.
What if we are being built like by fucking machines?
Well,
these machines are creating these humans that are just making the technology even more and more in another part of the fucking universe.
That's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. They tried to figure out what the meaning of life was, and the fucking computer said it's 42, and that was 1,000,000 years later. They waited 1,000,000 years to hear what the meaning of life. They had fucking everybody in the world there, and everybody's fucking partying. Big ass computer wakes up and she's like this, and she's like, yeah, straight up, it's a fucking hand and a big ass computer screen, and she's like, she wakes up and she's like, oh hey, the meaning of life is 42. And they're like, the fuck? Damn. 42? Yeah, you're not gonna understand it. You're gonna have to come into the fucking computer, be part of the computer. I talked about this in the first episode, and it's basically you're not gonna understand that shit. Like you said, AI is what's gonna tell you, but you got movies that tell you that, video games that are telling you that AI can fucking manifest into its own being. That's something that we create.
Very powerful.
Everything tells you this. Bro. Everything tells you. Movies, games, fucking TV shows, and we're just like, nah, it ain't gonna fucking happen. Nah, my kid's not gonna be a silly
robot. It's like, yeah, we made it, bitches. We created y'all to create back to us.
Yeah, no mom thinks that their kid is gonna be a Jeffrey Dahmer type of fucking person. No mom's gonna think that they're gonna go and fucking run their bus into a bunch of fucking people. They don't fucking think that. They get manifested into that and turned into that by the way they get programmed. And that's humans. We get programmed. That's why the fucking military, they ask you, do you believe we're here to brainwash you? Motherfucker, raise your hand.
They ask you that?
Yeah, fucking. They're like, how many here believe the Marines are here to brainwash you? I was like, me, motherfucker. And like 5 other people, because they thought if you raise your hand, you're going to get in trouble.
Get a little brain.
They were like, no, that's the point. We're here to train you as killers. That's why it was kill Al Qaeda, kill Bin Laden, kill them all. But it sounds pretty awesome when it's 50 fucking people singing in unison, and you have fucking
because you got to get ready for the sounds of war.
The
sounds of war.
That's why they teach you your war cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then that's why you fucking serve to go slay some bodies.
So
that's the whole point about it.
That's why that video I talked about with Charlie Chaplin and the Great Dictator. That movie.
Oh, but when you sign up for the military, especially the Marine Corps, you're signing up to go slay bodies in the battlefield somewhere.
Yeah,
so they have to, from boot camp, brainwash you into.
I'm not talking bad about Marines. Yeah. By all means, y'all are
being
bad
that individual that you just like. You know what?
Yeah.
It's
your job. I mean, you intended on doing that.
Yeah, that's your job.
That was what you wanted to do in initial. You wanted to do that. But fuck it. I wanted to get the sword. That's why when I saw that commercial with a fucking dude fighting that dragon, I was gonna fight dragons. Fuck yeah. Yeah, but
so you joined for the wrong reason, bro.
No,
you know that there is no dragons, right?
No shit. I joined because I wanted to fucking go to from
Dragonland.
No, I want to go to the Marines, to the Air Force or Navy. One of the two where it would get me into getting into like NASA and SETI type of shit, because I wanted to get into SETI. That's what I've always been into. I know more. That's why I got into talking about is street smarts smarter than book smarts.
But SETI is what?
The search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Yeah, movie Contact. Yeah. That was SETI.
Oh shit.
Whenever they fucking got that.
A real spot?
Oh yeah, SETI's
a real company.
It's an actual organization. It's a non-profit, supposedly non-profit, but they have huge fucking telescopes, huge the big fucking satellites on the ground.
You could have fucking traveled to other galaxies right now.
The desert.
You'd come back to us, and then you would report to us what you saw in
imagine
2063, bro. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me get you a little bit more since you're the SETI
I know, I'm right over here
expert and shit. But anyways, so you'd be able to tell us about the future, bro.
Well,
you gave up on that?
They're SETI. All they really did to what they tell you, what they did, because the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, I don't think just goes with sound waves in the skies, because that's what they fucking went with. That's why the movie Contact was about. When they got contact, it was a recording.
Yeah.
But then they realized, oh shit, they're giving it to us in our language, and our language was math, and it was
our language is math.
Yeah,
by the way.
But it was a a four-dimensional object. Four-dimensional? Three-dimensional? Three-dimensional? It was a fucking square. It was a cube.
Sphere.
It was a cube.
It was a cube.
Yeah,
it was a
cube.
sphere.
No, it was a cube. They made a sphere out of the blueprint. The blueprints was the cube. They gave it to because it was a flat plane. That's what it was. It's hard to describe because you're fucking talking.
I remember her being in a sphere within a sphere.
But see,
and it's like
the reason why that happened was she went through basically
a time warp.
Yeah, because she perfectly timed going through something. She timed something going through something.
But in that amount of minuscule nanoseconds, she transferred over to a different dimension for a fucking X amount of time.
Yeah, she was like, "What happened? Nothing happened. We just had fucking hours of fucking static.
Static.
But you dropped. But how are you gonna have an hour? But see, that was one thing in the movie they didn't get off of. And I was like, that when she was.
That was the only way to explain to us that she was gone, but she wasn't.
Yeah, yeah.
She was gone, but she wasn't. Consciousness time might not be like our time.
Yeah.
Consciousness time might be eternal, and it's stagmatic. And in other words, you're forever and at the same time.
That movie Contact, though, man, that has always been one of my favorite fucking movies, and it was a trip because it got blown up, and there was another one.
That's right.
Yeah. So there's always a second something because something can happen.
Yeah.
Why the fuck wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You already spent $1 trillion fucking dollars on something. What's another $1 trillion fucking dollars? It's just fucking paper, you know. But
no, it's money.
It's not real.
But it fucking is.
How can you say it's real whenever they supposedly lose trillions on accident?
Because it's real to us at the small level.
Yeah, but it's not real to them when they're just saying just build it.
The government fucking wastes money all the fucking time.
That's what I'm saying.
They lose trillions fucking every year. Trillions.
That's like
trillions. We could all eat. We could all live comfortable. We could all have.
We could all be millionaires.
We could all be millionaires. But trillions go missing every year. And you know what? We need to start a campaign, a foundation on find our trillions, find our money. Where does it go to, bro? Where does it go to?
And instead, we're trying to figure out if Trump, lied.
If he fucked Stormy Daniels, if he banged a fucking porn star.
I thought
who gives a fuck? She should have said it from the beginning. Look, I met Mr. Trump at the hotel room because he paid me $10,000 to fuck him. You know what I mean? That's it. She was a fucking prostitute, and he should go on TV and say, you know what, America? Yeah,
fuck it. I'm just a man.
I'm a man. I'm a fucking billionaire, and I got a prostitute, and I fucked her. That's it. Like, just say it and just be like.
People would be like, oh, you can't say that shit.
Nah, man. But dude, I think dudes would come like. Be like,
it's the oldest practice in the world.
Yeah, dude, just admit it, and just get over it.
Okay. That fucking hair just sticking out.
I know, bro. But anyways,
look, guys. But
I wanna start wrapping up. But there is somebody that actually, there's two things I want to hit up on. I want to hit up on Deion Sanders' ugly toes. Have you seen that shit on ESPN? That fool's got what you call a hammer toe, and it's he says it's the closest. In other words, football stars, bro. Ooh, hold on. I gotta show you this because.
Well, think of it like this: the ballerina type of people, they is it clip their feet? Not clip, but their toes are like fucking just.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because they're fucking stabbing their fucking toes on the ground. Watch. But I can imagine he's stutter stepping a lot.
Watch.
When he came in the other day, I said, "How fast could Deion run the 40 right now?" This is one step. Didn't we do this last year? Well, you ran backwards. What did I beat? You beat all of us. All of y'all. You ran backwards. I'm for inclusive. Whatever the word is. So if you had...
Yeah, he's running backwards right there.
Yeah. Well, you're going to show us the bad toe? Yeah.
Watch.
We're a family.
They're like,
Well, how did you get that bad toe? That's my surgery. Mooch tells me that
look at that.
Flipping everybody off.
Oh.
So we can give you the finger if you're watching.
It's like crisscross.
He said, "You promise you won't lie? I promise I won't."
It's the closest thing they called to turn toe, and it was just horrendous. I mean, I've never felt anything like it.
What do you mean?
And it was so bad that it was up. It began to be hammer toe. Yeah. So they had to.
Hammer toe means that you have no feeling on it.
Straighten it out, and that's what I got. but you can hit it on top with a hammer because it's numb. It's numb right now, but it hurts. Well, that's like Mr. Deeds with
Mr. Deeds, bro.
With the fucking.
They're hitting his.
Oh yeah.
How fast? If you're one step faster than.
So yeah, you know that's. I just wanted you to hear that, see what you thought about that. Shit was disgusting, right? Y'all need to look up Deion Sanders' ugly toes. That shit is so fucking. It looks like a fucking. It looks like he can naturally say "I promise" without having to lie, and he's just got he's got his toes crossed like this, bro. And then I got another one. I got a Houston comic that I want to shout out this week. I've been looking at a lot of Houston comics, and
Yeah, brother.
Eddie B is a comic that I like. He's kind of got my sense of humor.
Eddie B.
Eddie B, bro. Shout out to Eddie B. Hopefully you can, one of these days you can see this video and you can see that we shouted you out. I love your comedy. I think it's super funny, especially his bit about if you got a stuffy nose and you're eating out of pussy. I fucking love it. That's one of my favorite jokes. But yeah, man, that's a comic that I want to spotlight. Y'all look it up on YouTube, Eddie B. I think it'll be he's a good dude to listen to, and hit us up.
Anybody you like? That's basically look him up.
What's your shit right now? What are you listening to right now? Comedy wise.
Comedy wise, dude,
Bill Burr.
No, right. I don't listen to any of him. I never really have gotten into him. I kind of got into. I listened to Tom Segura's shit, but it ended up being just kind of a lot of same. He's funny as shit, dude, but yeah, kind of.
You like Tom Segura?
Yeah, I know. I don't really listen to a lot of comedians because a lot of times.
Eddie Griffith.
Yeah,
from
like
back in our days in the 90s. He has a new special that just came out in 2018 called Eddie Griffith. I believe it's like unedited.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking hilarious, bro. He talks about how Donald Trump is the orange. He's the orange, not superhero, but he's the orange. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. I want you to hear this. Eddie Griffith, stand up. Watch.
Griffin.
Undeniable. He's the Orange Avenger. Check this out.
Because y'all know every hurricane start on the coast of Africa where they picked us up at. Them ain't hurricanes, them is old nigga spirits, you motherfucker. It's all about white privilege, nigga. Don't get it twisted with this Orange Avenger motherfucker they got in the White House.
Donald Trump. He's the Orange Avenger.
Yeah, that's what I call him, the Orange Avenger.
Funny how it's about the same thing.
8 years ago. So after 8 years Obama, they like, we need somebody to save us from the tyranny of niggers.
But that was the same thought process, ironically.
I don't understand you white folks. Y'all really some pussy motherfuckers. I ain't gonna front with you or mix words. I'm not gonna give you an excuse for y'all innate ability to be racist motherfuckers and think everybody else supposed to deal with your shit. You need to get the fuck over yourself.
He's a little angry.
Yeah, but it's kind of the same thought process.
You couldn't handle 8 years of a nigga being in charge.
Not really.
Nigga, we
Wasn't
down
bad.
450 plus
give
years.
a
You
fuck
motherfuckers
who's in
running this
charge.
country in the ground. We didn't go crazy.
He's just being a little strong.
I know.
See?
But he's being
Enjoy
a
the black
comedian.
comedy.
I know.
Enjoy the black comedy, alright? Enjoy the black comedy, bro.
Kings of Comedy is my
Hey.
shit. You know, the rant.
For 8 or 9 months, then fucked it up again. White people, sometimes you gotta let go and let God. How you vote for an orange motherfucker? I thought y'all said y'all hated colored people. It don't get more colored than this motherfucker. The orange
Bro,
with
so
crazy
this
yellow
is
hair.
y'all gotta check this special out. I know it sounds a little strong, but you know what? I embrace my black comedy. I embrace it. Hispanic comedy, I embrace it. White comedy, I embrace it. I just love comedy. Period.
I just like comedy that's not ranting comedy, and that's a lot of times. I liked Eddie Griffin when I was a kid.
Eddie B, right? he is good because he's a teacher and he's a comic. So he'll post up teacher jokes, but then he'll throw in like, you know,
right,
licking that pussy and being your nose being
so. I don't know. I just when it talks about like, because you can hate the president all you want. If you don't like it, then that's when the old cliche sayings nowadays. Get the fuck out. And nobody wants to fucking like. There's a
no. We live in a country where we can't hate our president.
Yeah, but that's every other fucking world.
So then,
but
he just don't think about it like that. Think about it like a black comedy, bro.
I'm not knocking the fucking comedy. I'm knocking the whole fact that.
Well, you gotta be racist, bro.
Far from it. I fucking white people are the stupidest fucking people.
No, that's not being racist.
Super white. Doesn't look like it.
He's a beaner.
But
oh my god, we're so racist, bro.
No, it ain't being. It's everybody's fucking ignorant because that's why I put human on fucking my doctor shit every fucking time. We're just all stupid. Yeah. It's just we talk stupid shit to make it fucking funny, and then you fucking go and talk speak like you know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah. And that's the problem with us. And that's why I like comedy in a sense of speaking stories. The Bert Kreischer's the fucking I Am the Machine story. That shit right there is fucking hilarious, and it was true. You know, we can talk all we want to talk about the reason why we're shooting missiles in Syria, but we don't know what the fuck we're doing it. We can bitch and preach because we read it on Facebook, but Facebook is in fucking Capitol Hill right now.
Yeah.
You know, and then you go around and you try to preach everything so you can feel smarter to the next fucking person, when in all reality you're not as smart as that next person. You're not as smart as the other person. And if you're no Ben Stein, you're nobody. But look guys, we're gonna wrap it up and call it a day.
Hope you guys enjoy our podcast. Stay tuned.
Alright brother, this is 2 Trippy Dudes.
Love, share, support, follow, share. Alright
y'all.
Later guys.